It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Thompson, and it's Larkin in at the 2. Slukas, he's covered by Thompson. Yurtsevin passes to Osman. 5 on the clock from the baseline. And it's Smith with the rebound. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Slukas passes to Nunn. Launches a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Pushing it up. Here's Larkin. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
To the wing right side. Here's Osman. Athens needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nunn. To the right side. There's Slukas. Athens with another miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Larkin. Out to Thompson. Pass to Nora. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Slukas. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Slukas, he's covered by Thompson. And there's the drive. Scooped up. Out to the wing. Pass to Nunn. Here's Osman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Nunn. He takes it in. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Slukas, he's covered by Thompson. Snatched up. Yurtsevin kicks to Nunn. Up again. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. Here's Smits. He has yet to score. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Nunn. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Smits. Pass to Larkin. Fires from deep. They get it back. Another shot. Here's Smits. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smits has got his second basket of the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Bryant against Grant. Bryant inside, off with the layup.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And for Athens, Grant misses from close range. To the inside. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Athens trails by 5. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
He's covered by Brown. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First one falls for.
At the line for the away team, number 21.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Grant on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Brown right side. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Smits. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Some solid defense from Grant. Now Athens with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Driving in. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
It's hauled in by Athens. Back to Grant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Grant. Back to Brown. It's deflected. And they're running.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Bryant outside. Offensive rebound to end the run. No good that time.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Takes the three. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
The kick out to Brown. To the middle.
Get there.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Grant on the wing. Pass to Brown. Back to Grant. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. From deep three-point land, count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
The three from Bryant. Smits. It's hauled in by Athens.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And still, he's scoreless. Right. They could use just a little bit of help from him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Brown. And here is Hernan Gomez. There's a screen for the three. Another three for Athens.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's Athens enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it...
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for Athens.
So they've got some fight.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson, and it's Smits in at the 4. Here's Nunn, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Nunn's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Athens.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
From past the arc, Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 4 rebounds in this game. They get the rebound. Larkin finds Thompson. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 7 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And he gets the whistle. And here we go. Coach's challenge.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
From the wing, it's hauled in by Athens. They've led by as many as 14 points. Athens moving the ball around. Slukas, he's covered by Thompson. No good with the elbow jumper.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Stolen by Nunn. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's Lucas, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Athens shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one misses.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
Out left to the wing. Here's Nora. No good with the triple. Athens leading by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Osman. He's covered by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Nunn kicks to Eisman. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity. Thompson with the rebound. Osman's gone 1 for 5 in the field, 20%. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
From deep, Bryant. He doesn't hit that one.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
1:50 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Now, here's Nunn. He's tightly guarded. And he converts the layup. Nunn's got 11 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it. Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From deep, Bryant connects from three-point range. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's a good screen. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The 3 from Bryant. It's hauled in by Athens. They've led by as many as 14 points.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The offensive rebound. Here's none. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Athens in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. They have a 9-point lead. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Smits in at the 4 spot. Here's Brown. Plays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. Athens leading by 11. The trade. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Larkin. Offline with his 3. Now Athens with it. And now Athens on the break. Chalk up 2 there. And Athens leads by 13.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And now Athens on the break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And here we go. Athens running again. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And here's Brown. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
No good from Grant.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Offensive rebound. Poirier passes to Larkin. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. Now Athens with it. They've picked up 11 straight. It's Brown with the drive. Out of hand on it. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Athens.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Stolen. Now, here's Thompson. It's deflected. Stolen by Grant. Thompson against Brown. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Athens.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line,
The first free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Thompson from long range. That one, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Going inside. That one good for 2. And Athens leads by 19. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes it off the glass. Now Brown. And they double up Brown. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A 3-ball. Poirier grabs the miss. Pass to Larkin. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Grant outside. So it's Athens winning this one easily. There was a tail.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. From 7, and the shot goes down.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
On offense, here is Athens. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. He takes it in. Pass to Mirotic. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. He's covered by Yurtseven. Pass to Mirotic. Beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Yurtseven a screen. To the middle. Tipped. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
And Allie, thanks. On offense, here is Athens. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Mirotic.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Athens shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
They set the pick. Here's Balmaro. No good with a layup. Osman passes to Hernan Gomez. Back to Osman. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lets the three fly. And another miss by Athens. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The three is up. They get it back. Pass to Balmaro. Six to shoot. And another shot. Over to the left wing. Here's Mirotic. There's the block.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Athens shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Osman on the wing. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Mirotic. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three to fall. 6 points for him.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Inside. Here's Balmaro. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll get things... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Nunn finds Brown. Gets the three ball to go. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Deflected. They get it back. Pass to McCormick. Defended by Brown. Second chance effort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Nunn. Outside Brown. And he lobs it up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Misses the baby hook.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Shot clock at 5. Puts up a three. Ooh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here's McCormick. No points yet. Out left to the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. They set the screen. Here's Nunn. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Athens lead.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Nunn defends. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. They get it again. Nunn defends. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. From beyond the arc, and then some. He has 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to this.
Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He's off on the layup. Athens leading by 3. On the take. Five to shoot. Another shot. And here's Brown for 3. Tries yet again. Misses at the rim. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Seconds left in the second period.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brown. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Nunn defends. Going inside to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now. And so it's Athens with it. They trail by 1. To the wing, right side. Can't get it to fall. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that, glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Athens calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
On offense, here is Athens. It's a 1-point game. Here's Osman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot from the low post is good. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
They set a pick. Into the lane. Picked it. Here we go. All alone. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Hernan Gomez. They get the rebound. They shoot again. It doesn't go for him.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Mirotic. The 3. The putback. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
And off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Mirotic. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The floater, and the layup is good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Balmaro. There's the screen. Driving to the basket. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it to tie the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. From downtown. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good with the triple. Here's Mirotic. 9 points in the game. For the lead. And he lays it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Drops in the 3. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
These teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Out to the right wing. Lots of room. The rebound by Osman. And here's the fast break. And the layup is good. And now a 3-point Athens lead.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Mirotic. The 3. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Three-pointer. To the left wing. 30 seconds left to play in the third. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Over to the left wing. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Hernan Gomez.
Ball is turned over. Ball goes to the other team. Substitution on the court.
And the visitors call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. Don't go anywhere. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Balmaro. Nunn defends. Pass to Balmaro. Drives to the hoop. And it's good. 2 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Nunn. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Brown. From outside, off the mark. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Pass to Mirotic. 4-3. Drains the triple.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Sweet little floater. They set the screen. Six on the shot clock. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Athens. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nunn with a bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
On the break. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. To take the lead. Counted from distance. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Athens.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Athens with it. Outside Nunn. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet make... Thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them from. And now, instead of a heated argument, they could just go and ask for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush a system into use that's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after a few years, when they were sure it could function, they brought it to the NBA. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Balmaro from behind the arc. Mirotic can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Making a change here. Osman's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it goes. the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Nunn defends. Off target from outside. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Athens calls time here. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. Down low. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. Nunn defends. No good from the wing.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him off.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the visitors call time here. Checked in for Osman. Defended by Brown. There's a screen. To the middle. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Mirotic, just 4 to shoot, to take the lead. Off target from downtown. Fires for 3. Misses the tray. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Right wing. Just 3 to shoot. For 3. And he can't get that one.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Osman. Launches it. On the take. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. To take the lead. It's tipped. Leaps for it. Back to Osman. Fires the 3. And another miss by Athens. To the wing on the left. And that one's good. Mirotic.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hernan Gomez has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. off with the layup. On offense, here is Athens. To Osman, down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball stolen. And they're pushing it up. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Inside to take the lead. Osman, no good. To the inside. Here's Mirotic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the visitors call time here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Substitution on the court.
Caruso, a screen on Brown. Caruso outside. From outside the arc. Can't get the 3 to fall. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline.
to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Nora. They get it back. Here's Larkin. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mirotic, a screen on Thompson. That's tipped. And they're moving it up. Pass to Smits. Now here's Thompson. Launches it. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Balmaro. And here is Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. Back to Mirotic. Clock at 4. Fires away from outside. The putback. Pass to Balmaro. Lets the 3 fly. Mirotic gets the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Larkin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Larkin's got 6.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And so just over a minute and a half played. He's covered by Thompson. They set the pick. Mirotic into the lane. And Mirotic throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. He's covered by Thompson. Shields knocks down the 3 ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, good job to take it right.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside for Mirotic. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. Poirier grabs the miss. Here's Smits. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
They set the screen. Inside. It's deflected. Thompson right side. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Fires the 3. Outside for Mirotic. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Mirotic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .116 left in the first. Here's Larkin. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside for Mirotic. Pass to Balmaro. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Mirotic, a screen on Thompson. Right side, Mirotic. Here's the break. Takes a 3. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. Second chance shot. 6 to shoot. A 3. Mirotic grabs the miss. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And it's Smith with the rebound. Over to the left wing. Larkin gets it to go from beyond the arc. Larkin's got 14 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
Smits passes to Poirier. Right side, Bryant. Good work there as it goes. They set the pick. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room. Give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And on his 3rd shot, he finally gets it to fall.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Gozier. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
To the inside. There's the pick. three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Poirier passes to Bryant. Pass to Smits. Bryant on the wing. No good from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Strikes it away. Pass to McCormick. Finish off the break. McCormick's got his first points of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
A tight game here in Charlotte. .129 left in the first half. Here's Quizier. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A three off the inbound. That shot off the mark. Pass to Poirier. Bryant gets a wide open look. And the three ball is good. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Gozier, 5 to shoot. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Smits. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside for Mirotic. Here's the screen. Shields. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so we conclude the first half. Up 7. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Thanks for joining us. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you... Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the home team. Usually. And that concludes.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4 spot. To the left wing. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Balmoro.
Team foul. Smits. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's the screen. Outside Mirotic. Sinks the three-pointer. Mirotic has got 8 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Larkin kicks to Thompson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Thompson's got his second basket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Mirotic. Shields buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Larkin can't get it to go. Mirotic, a screen on Thompson. Outside for Mirotic. Pass to Balmore. For the tie, Mirotic gets the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
They get it again. Shields for the lead. Warnock grabs the board.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Thompson from long range. They grab their own miss. It's up a 3. That shot off.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Outside Mirotic. And finished off by Mirotic.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we got a great game here.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
He's covered by Thompson. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Home team foul. Jordan and Warren. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mirotic up top. 5 on the clock. Deflected by Thompson. And here we go.
2 minutes.
A putback.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Outside for Mirotic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mirotic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Balmore. Hasn't made one yet. They set the screen. To the wing right side. Here's Mirotic. Pass to Balmore. Shields. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
Substitution on the court.
.52 seconds left in the third. Driving to the basket.
The finish was nice, but The setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Clock at 6. From outside the arc, kept alive, pass to McCormick. He's covered by Thompson. The second chance effort. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smits passes to Larkin. Beyond the arc. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, man, that's a monster shot to close out the third, and the lead is theirs.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Leading by just 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our state. Assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. To the middle, and that one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Larkin out there with Bryant. And it's Nora in at the power forward position. Right side, Bryant. 6 to shoot. Here's Larkin. Nailed from three-point land. Larkin's got 20 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Can't hit from in close.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
This one for 3. McCormick with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Plays it up off the glass. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Nora, covered by Mirotic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mirotic, the screen.
Full team foul. Daniel O'Toole. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for the away team.
He hits the second from the line.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
And stolen by Mirotic.
Team foul. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's the 3. And he drives in. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And it's Bryant with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Mirotic passes to Balmore. Back to Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot. No good. Pass to Oturu with the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Mirotic. Good on the 3-point shot. Mirotic has got 21.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Bryant gets it to go.
And that's like a body blow answered with another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
I thought that initial 3 might be the dagger, but the answer to tie it was even more clutch.
To the wing on the left. Warnock grabs the board.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th. To the paint. There's a good screen. Down low. Pass to Mirotic. From outside the arc. Can't knock in the 3.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. 6 to shoot. Harkin with the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Grant with it. And there's the drive. Defended by Thompson. Back to Osman. Outside for Grant. On the wing, Grant. There's the triple. Poirier with the rebound. Here's Larkin. And he banks in the layup. Larkin's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Grant. And he converts the layup.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. On offense, here is Athens. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Now here's Grant. Pass to your 7. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Here's Larkin. Second chance shot. Poirier passes to Larkin. Thompson left side. Here's the 3. Here's Larkin. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Larkin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to your 7. Not going to go that time.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here he goes. Larkin with the bucket.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Osman. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Smits. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And here's Grant from the arc. The shot, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And your 7 gets it to go.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Here's Larkin. Goes back up. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. That one is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Grant's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Larkin passes to Thompson. Here's Larkin. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Grant with a steal. Pass to Osman. And there's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Osman's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Grant outside. High post here at 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
at the line for two.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Larkin. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Athens. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And for Athens, Brown with the steal. All alone on the break. Here's Nunn. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Nunn's got his first 2 points of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Athens.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Bryant.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Right side Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Out left to the wing. Driving inside. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. 6-point game. Pass to Nunn, to the middle. Over to the wing. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Down low. Got a hand on it. 3-on-3. Three-pointer, no good. Athens leading by 8. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, the emphatic rejection. Inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Bryant outside. Will it go? They get it back. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. I just love the ball movement.
Athens shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Oturu with the rebound. Here's Beaubois. No points yet. Pass to Oturu. Jacks up a three. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Bryant. From the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Offensive board, controls the rebound and the putback.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Oturu. No good. Unable to win this run.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to none. And here's Brown for three. He shoots again. Hernan Gomez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Athens shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one's off.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Three seconds left. Oh, wow! And he jams it home with authority.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And so it's Athens, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
He's been a force over the stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for Athens.
I think their bench.
Thanks for tuning in. Now
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Athens leading by 18. Ooh, it's stolen away. And for Athens, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Thursday, and then on Tuesday, pass to Larkin. From behind the arc. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Osman, and he drives in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And for Athens.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Osman's got 9 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Larkin. No good on the three.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Grant from the arc. And it's Smits with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 5.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Cedi Osman. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Now Grant. He's got 6. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Osman, no good. Here's Larkin. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Grant. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Grant.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Count it.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Smits. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Smits has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
To the middle. Here's Osman. Back to your 7. Pass to Grant. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Another shot. And your 7 gets it to go. Your 7's got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Defended by Thompson.
Home team foul. Smiths. First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant outside. Stolen by Thompson.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. "54 seconds left in the third quarter here. From outside the arc. Second chance effort. Here's Poirier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Omer, your 7.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Athens leading by 22. And here's Grant. He's got 12. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the three-pointer goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Osman. He's got 9.
Home team foul.
Athens shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Second team foul.
No good on that
one. Jenny Osman taking 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Here's Beaubois. From deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Athens. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Brown gets the bucket.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
So it's the home team now. No good on the quick three.
What was he thinking? That's not within his range at all.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Hey, puts up a three. Kept alive. Here's Beaubois. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's deflected. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay? This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Sinks the tray.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Hernan Gomez, and he banks in the layup. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. For three, he can't hit that time.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Pass to Osman, back to Brown, three-pointer. Here's Osman to the right side. Fires the three. Down low, and another shot. Stripped it away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Osman. Osman's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Brown for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Takes the three, and Bryant good for three. Bryant's got 7 now in this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
A minute 53 left in the game. Here's Osman. Kick out to Brown. Launches a three. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Athens.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Takes it inside, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
And here's Bryant outside. Hauled in by Brown. On offense, here is Athens. Here's Nunn. Misses from short range. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Beaubois. The three. Second shot opportunity. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Kick out to Brown.
Home team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Here's Beaubois. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
And so it's Athens winning this one.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Clock is at 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Yurtseven. Beyond the arc. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team, they slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
I think for Athens, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Outside for Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. Back to Mirotic. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered closely. Pass to Osman. Rebounded by Balmaro.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Hernan Gomez against Mirotic. Mirotic the screen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Outside for Mirotic. Pass to Balmaro. There's the drive. Shields. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Athens trails by 6. Over to the left wing. Slukas. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez passes to Slukas. Back to Hernan Gomez. Puts up a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Here's Osman. Hands it from downtown. Osman's got 5 points so far.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Mirotic has a wide-open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Athens needs to get a shot off. A 3 for Mirotic. Drills it from outside. Mirotic has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Yurtsevin. Athens moving the ball around. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mirotic the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Stripped away. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Taking a look at Athens. Here's Cozier. Pass to McCormick. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Athens trails by 8. And here's Nunn. The kick out to Brown from past the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's the break. Defended by Nunn. Inside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Brown kicks to Nunn. Back to Brown. Misses the three. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to McCormick. Defended by Nunn. They set the pick. Crew on the 14-footer. He's got 5.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Nunn with it. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to McCormick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Papa Petro. No good with the layup. And here comes the break. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Brown. They get it back. Nunn passes to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Going inside. Bucket is good. He's got 5.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He's covered by Brown. For the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And foul called. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Papa Petro got a hand on it, and they get it back. And it's Brown missing. Shields. No good on the triple. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys.
And this might be a... And that'll do it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Athens trails by 14. Here's Lucas. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Takes a three. Latre hits it from three-point range. Hernan Gomez has got the first basket of the third quarter for Athens. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the one. Balmaro, the pass to Mirotic. Mirotic, the screen. Driving inside. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's deflected. And now Athens on the break. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside for Mirotic. Driving in, and Mirotic throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And here is Athens now, trailing by 13. For three, traps in the tray.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really?
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more... It's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mirotic, the screen. Over to the wing. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Outside Mirotic. Poke loose. Here's Osman. And they're on the break. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Lucas. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside for Mirotic. Shot clock at 5. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For the tie. That one doesn't drop. Here's Balmora. Still scoreless. Outside for Mirotic. And that one is hammered home.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
There's Lucas. Mirotic grabs the miss. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Team foul.
He's defended by Yurtseven. Right wing.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Hernan Gomez outside.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Balmora, that's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Shields. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 7. And right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. 9-point game. And for Athens, inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Nunn passes the bucket. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Number 7.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
For Athens, Brown. 1 shot. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. He's covered by Brown. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's McCormick. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Nunn. No good on the three. Nunn's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Lets the 3 fly. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Brown. Now, here's Nunn. Defense is right there. Athens with another miss. He's covered by Brown. From downtown, some solid defense from Brown. Athens trails by 11.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bolmaro. He's covered by Brown. To the inside. Defended by Nunn. A three-pointer, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Time to now review the personal foul in question.
For your home team, number 1. And 2 shots. The players have a video review.
For detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Mirotic, a screen on Brown. Pass to Mirotic. Defended by none. Just 5 on the clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving the lane. Shields laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And here's Brown outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be...
It's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And he gets it to go.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Balmaro. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
There's a screen. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Smits. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Defended by Thompson. No good on the triple. Takes a three. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 3-on-3. Pass to Mirotic. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Nora grabs the board. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Offensive board. Poirier passes to Smits. Here's Larkin. And the 3 off target.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Balmaro. Pass to Mirotic. They set the pick. Tries again.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here they come. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Defended by Thompson. Here's Mirotic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Driving in. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Mirotic. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Larkin. He's scoreless. The three is up. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. And there's a pick. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
3 points.
Larkin's got 6 points. Defended by Thompson. Fires from deep. Poirier with the rebound.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 2. After this break, we'll be back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that and get out quick.
Here's the pick. Buries it from 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Back to Bryant. The layup misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Puts up a 3. McCormick with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He has 6. Bryant outside. Tipped.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Away team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul.
Misses in close. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. And here's the fast break. Down low. There's the steal. In transition.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Missed inside. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Covered by Bryant.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clock at 6. Inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
To the left side wing. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got his second basket on the night. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to McCormick. Right wing. To the middle. Sinks that one from the post. McCormick's got his first points of the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
The shot. They get it back. 1:14 left in the second. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Got a hand on it. Covered by Bryant. Here's McCormick. 43 seconds left in the half. It's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Oturu. Now Bryant from deep. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Banked it in off the glass.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
They need this. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. And here comes the break. Pulls it. McCormick. And it's good. Hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
This looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the visiting team. Thanks as always for watching.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Defended by Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
That one's no good. Pass to Nora. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Out to the right wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Larkin. He's got 6. There's the triple. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Larkin's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Pass to Mirotic. Five to shoot. The 3. Down low. Goes up again. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Here's Nora. He drops it from range. Nora's got 5 now.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Balmaro. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Got a piece of it. Here's Larkin. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Mirotic. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Here's Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Second chance shot. With the teardrop. And that one's good. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Smith passes to Nora. Launches it. The shot misses. Nora's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Defended by Thompson. Second chance effort. He takes it in, and he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8 points now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Oh, deflected. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
1:04 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Balmaro. It's tipped. 4-3. Balmaro grabs the board. Nora's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. He launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Smits can't get it to go. In transition. Mirotic can't get it to go. They're running.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left in the third.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They're up by 11. And coming up is... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to McCormick. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Willis. And here's Bryant outside. McCormick with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. Stolen by Bryant. To the inside. Intercepted. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Can't hit that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They get the rebound. Three-pointer. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Covered by Bryant. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. In transition, here they come. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Six to shoot. There's the drive.
Oh, they were money in the first half, but now they've leveled off some offensively.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's McCormick, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's the three. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 4 rebounds now, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the screen. To the wing, right side. Here's Mirotic. Off target with the three.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And here's Bryant outside. Deflected. And they recover it. Shot clock at 3. From deep. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Knocks down the long J.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Pulls it from 20. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. From the arc. The shot no good. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. And he's going for the lob.
Daniel O'Toole.
So it's the home team now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. No good from the wing.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
So they get the victory here at home. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home.